Welcome back to another video. My name is Joe Rinaldi, and we are here with part two of a two-part video series with some of the most impactful quotes that I've come across in recent years. If you didn't watch the first part, go back and check that out. But without further ado, let's jump into part number two. Sarah Kay once said, "Because there's nothing more beautiful than the way the ocean refuses to stop kissing the shoreline, no matter how many times it's sent away." This quote to me is all about persistence. And it's been said, this is a bonus quote, by the way, James Watkins, "A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence." It's such a powerful, powerful thing to persist, to endure in the same direction over a long period of time. It's what carves paths out of stone from water. It's simple yet hard to be persistent, to come back time and time again, to show up for the things that are important, even when you're not seeing the outcomes that you desire to see. It's all about the process. It's all about persistence. Second quote in this video, Ernest Hemingway once said, "You can't get away from yourself by moving from one place to another." We are stuck with ourselves. We are the person that we spend the most time with. So the message here for me is simple. Give yourself grace. Be kind. Be your biggest cheerleader and supporter, because you're stuck with yourself no matter where you go. Next quote, Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. This is top of my list all time. She said, "People are like stained glass windows. They sparkle and shine when the sun is out, but when darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there is a light from within." The world is full of darkness. We all go through challenging seasons of life. It's in that darkness that light becomes apparent. It's through those challenging seasons that we have the chance to shine the brightest for the people around us. And so if you're going through a tough time, understand that you have a light within you, and it's right now that you get to shine that light the brightest. And that's an incredible privilege and opportunity. Next one, David Elton Trueblood. Interesting name. Great quote. He said, "A man has made at least a start on discovering the meaning of human life when he plants shade trees under which he knows full well he will never sit." Life is so much bigger than just us. And when we can start to live for those around us, when we can start to pour our energy, our effort, our time, our love into making the world a better place for those around us, that's when we've started to discover the meaning of life. And I don't know if we will ever discover the meaning of life, but I have a hunch that it has a lot to do with love and a lot to do with leaving other people and places better than we found them. Next quote, Lisa Turkhurst once said, "Big things are built one brick at a time. Victories are achieved one choice at a time. A life well lived is chosen one day at a time." When we feel overwhelmed, when life is chaotic, it's easy to think ahead and to be paralyzed by all of the thoughts, all of the worries, all of the things that could happen. The truth is, and you've probably heard it before, all we have is right now, is this present moment. And we have the choice to live each present moment how we would like to live it. Our effort and our attitude are fully within our control. The choices we make are up to us. Choose to live this day well, and you will have a life well lived, one day at a time. One of my all-time most impactful quotes from Haruki Murakami. He once said, "And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what the storm is all about." We all have seasons in life. Some are easier than others, but those dark, stormy seasons are here to teach us lessons. And even though we might not want to be there, I choose to believe that those are happening for a reason, even if we don't know why. The storm will change us. There is strength to be found in struggle. And it is up to us to find that strength, to choose that strength. Storms present opportunities to be strong, to find strength, to grow and learn about who we are and who we can be. The storm changes us, and that's a good thing. Last one for this video. Anne Lamott once said, "Hope begins in the dark, the stubborn hope that if you just show up and try to do the right thing, the dawn will come. You wait and watch and work. You don't give up." Speaking of seasons, if we come back to a smaller scale, every single day the sun rises and the sun sets. Every single day without fail, those two things happen. In our lives, we experience ups and downs, good times and bad times, easy times and hard times. And during those dark seasons, during the night, we have to trust and have hope that the sun will rise again. And to me, that's one of the most simple and most challenging things to believe when it's dark. However, it's the truth. And I hope that truth found you at a good time in a good place. I hope that you enjoyed these quotes. If you'd like to read more about my thoughts on these quotes, you can check out the link to the blog in the description of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please share it with a friend. Like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me more than you know. I can't wait to see you next time. I appreciate you so much, and I hope that you have an amazing day.